Hello, I'm George Guido. I'm a resident of Lower Burrell, and I've been in the local media for the past 49 years, both the electronic media and more recently the print media with the Valley News Dispatch and the Tribune Review. Parnassus Plaza, I think many of you know that Parnassus was once its own municipality. It was a borough. They had their own police department, their own school district, their own fire department, and they did have their own business districts, some of which still exist now. And one of the places was Parnassus Plaza. It had about 6 or 7 stores in it, and at the time there was a barber shop there, and you can see the barber standing outside his door waiting for customers. And this took place on May 17th of 1958 when the photograph was taken. Parnassus and the entire area was buzzing with commerce. And Parnassus Plaza, unfortunately, is abandoned as we speak, and it could meet the wrecking ball someday, as it has one of those red letter X's at the front of the building, meaning if there's a fire there or an emergency that the building's not safe to enter.
There was a bank very close to that plaza. In the early 1950s, this is obviously before our time, but do you know anything of the bankers that were fraudsters?
Yeah, I have it in my new book coming out, which I was hoping to come out today, but we're that close to having it come out. I'm getting it printed in Ohio.
Okay.
We couldn't find a printer around here. The printers are backed up. Plus, printers are having trouble getting some material. I guess, you know, there's a certain type of paper for a book and certain type of ink that you use in a book, and some of the printers are having supply chain problems like many other industries are. So the guy at Costello's that's designed these books for me, he couldn't find a local printer, so we had to send out to Ohio. The new book, Neighborhoods of the Alley-Kiski Valley, I talked about in my Parnassus segment the fact that Parnassus was its own municipality, and it had its own national bank and its own currency for a while. And this bank was doing very, very well until a time not too many years after World War II, where there was embezzlement taking place in the bank, and it kind of made national news, and the bank more or less went under after that and had to be taken over by another entity. But it is, again, an iconic building in New Kensington. It was built in 1914. It stands today. It's the headquarters of the Kansi and Johnston Architectural Company, and it's still standing, still very strong, and still part of the fabric of the community.
George Guido, thank you very much for coming to the Alley-Kiski History Center.
Great being here. Thank you.
You're welcome.